Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can the White House really suspend habeas corpus in a time of crisis? Comment what you think. As the world struggles with balancing national security and individual rights, a recent statement by Stephen Miller, President Donald Trump's Homeland Security Advisor, has left many wondering about the limits of executive power. In a now viral clip, Miller revealed that the White House is actively looking into suspending the writ of habeas corpus, a fundamental right that protects citizens from unlawful detention. But what does this really mean, and what are the potential consequences of such a move? We need to consider the implications of suspending habeas corpus, a right that's been a cornerstone of American democracy since the country was founded. According to Miller, the White House is exploring this option under the guise of a time of invasion, a phrase that raises more questions than answers. What constitutes a time of invasion, and who gets to decide? Would this be a blanket suspension, or would it be targeted at specific individuals or groups? And what safeguards would be put in place to prevent abuse of power? Suspension of habeas corpus would likely have far-reaching consequences, including the potential for mass detentions and the erosion of civil liberties. It would also set a dangerous precedent, allowing future administrations to exploit the same loophole to justify their own actions. We must consider the long-term effects of such a move and the impact it would have on our democracy. Let's take a closer look at the historical context of habeas corpus and its significance in American law. The writ of habeas corpus has been a cornerstone of our justice system, protecting citizens from arbitrary detention and ensuring that the government is held accountable for its actions. Suspending this right would be a significant departure from our country's founding principles and would undermine the very fabric of our democracy. In the end, the White House consideration of suspending habeas corpus raises important questions about the limits of executive power and the potential consequences for our democracy. As we navigate the complexities of national security and individual rights, we must prioritize transparency, accountability, and the protection of civil liberties. The fate of our democracy depends on it.